Hey Mayviel, my name is George with Underdog Leads, and in this video I'm going to show you a couple things you can do to your site to start generating more traffic. Okay, so first thing I want to compliment, this is actually a pretty site. Not everybody has that much luck with getting a good site. So right off the bat, I can notice that you guys are a boutique, you sell stuff, probably got some pretty clothing. So one thing I wanted to look at was rompers, right? You click on this. Okay, so I notice you guys sell rompers, and let me kind of tell you what your competition's doing and how it can affect you. So, one thing I always recommend, you're going to need content on this page. The amount of content you have is super important. It has to be keyword rich and topic relevant. Keyword rich meaning you're going to want to include words about rompers, dresses, what have you. Okay, the more you have, the better. Actually, I'm going to show you competition, and we'll see kind of how they're working it. So if I look up rompers, first person that pops up is Forever 21, specifically their rompers page. So I come here, right? Here we go. Towards the bottom, they like to hide it. They got this content right here. It's not much, but usually in e-commerce, nobody wants to write content, so it's usually never hard to beat. Let's do a quick scan. It says they have 3,400 words. I'm assuming a lot of it's behind here, behind some of the pictures. So what you're going to need to do is really just beat them in this content so you can win for this aspect, right? There's different factors in SEO, I'm sure you understand. And content is one of the most important ones. So, let's go into the next most important thing. It's something called a backlink. Now, a backlink is a clickable link on somebody else's site that has, that when somebody clicks on it, it's going to go to your site, right? Now, not all backlinks are created equal. It has to do with the metrics, and it has to do with the relevancy. So the relevancy, that is, for example, you want to be listed on other clothing sites, maybe like department stores, something like that. That would really help you out. What's not going to help you out is listing your site on something like Pizza Hut. There's no relevancy, and you don't sling pizza for a living, so obviously I'm sure you can understand it's not going to help. Let me kind of get into this. So this is your ranking for other sites kind of in your same category. This is URL rating. This is effectively your power factor, right? It's out of 100. DR, domain rating, this is effectively your trust factor, out of 100. Backlinks. So referring domains is the amount of sites you're on, and that will give you so many links pointing back to your site. Okay, so you got 5 links coming from 3 referring domains. You're ranking for 4 organic keywords. Now the organic keywords, the example of a keyword would be Ashlee Mae. That is a keyword, that is something people search for. You're getting 35 people on average coming to your site a month. Now let's look at competition. Let's compare. So their ranking is 9,540. You can tell you got quite a ways to go, right? 148 million. Their UR is 27 out of 100. No applicable data just because of lack of backlinks. They have 81 out of 100 for the trust. You have 0 out of 100. They have 5.25 million coming from 60,300 different sites. You have 5 coming from 3. Organic keywords, they have 1.1 million they're ranking for. It's Forever 21, obviously. You have 4, which is bringing you 35 people, and is bringing them 4.7 million people. let's kind of get into the keywords. What keywords are you ranking for? What are people searching for? So Ashlee Mae itself, this is a little off because I actually just searched this just to make sure this is incorrect. Ashlee Mae is being searched for 700 times a month. It says you're getting about 34 people clicking on your site from that. And Ashlee Mae B, this may be just something that people are searching for some reason, because it's actually picking up. It's being searched enough that the tool's picking up. About 20 said you're getting about 0.75. So they're obviously looking for this. They're obviously looking for Ashlee Mae. So let's see what the other guys are ranking for. Now, not everything's going to be applicable to you, so I'm going to kind of address that. So obviously, you're not going to want to rank for Forever 21. But bikini, I'm not sure if you sell bikinis. 328,000 people look for that a month. They get 179,810 people clicking on their site from that. What did I look? I looked for rompers. So rompers, 31,000 people look for that a month. They get 6,501 people clicking on their site. I'm not sure if you do jumpsuits, but 58,000 people search for it. 6,700 click on their site. I'm not entirely sure, but dresses, casual dresses, sweater dresses, you can tell there's a high search volume. So you can see how some of these keywords that you rank for, you got to include in your site, and then you also have to include them in the backlink descriptions. Now I'm going to do one final check. Okay, so off this I can tell you're using Wix. So it looks like you optimized it. You have blue floral dress. I'm not entirely sure if you saved it, but whenever you save these pictures, I think the file name is this. What's popping up is 17tsc._3ds07. You know, continues. So whenever Google and any search engine for that matter scan through your site, this is what they're going to see. What I have pulled up to the right here. Now it's highlighting that picture because I'm specifically looking on the back end of that picture. You do have an alt text of blue floral dress, but you're kind of missing the file name. And that should be something else that you're going to want to optimize because every bit helps. So if you like what I'm saying and you want to learn how to implement some of these things, you just want to hear more, my name is George. I'm with Underdog Leads. You can reach out to me at 830-200-6772. Once again, I'm George with Underdog Leads. You can reach out to me at 830-200-6772. Thank you.